Hello, my name is Daniel Humbert, and I'm doing my presentation on Coloplast, the company I'm a part of, and our ethical plan that I put together that is focused on the patient compared to the stakeholder. That is what I decided to do my compare and contrast on for this. In our first slide, I have a quote here from a scholarly resource I found. It says, "The fact of our natural pluralism gives rise to inconsistent and overlapping values." And what this spoke to me about was how, as a society, we are becoming so individualistic that we have a lot of inconsistencies, even if the majority of our message lines up. This is important when you're working in a company to get a message that is clear that everyone can get behind. It's something that is key when developing an ethical plan to set your ethical values in place. The next quote I have is from another site. What shall it profit if a company gain the world but lose its souls? Not a lot. This is by Howard Schultz, the CEO of Starbucks, and it talks about the concept of the human-focused approach to management and leadership. This is something that we discussed a lot about in numerous readings over the course of this class, and it's something that spoke out to me when I was reading this article. So, in our Bowman and Deal book, it talks about the family and the jungle. Caring is the compassion and concern for another. It's the ethical glue. So at the core of the ethics is a caring and compassionate nature of the company. In contrast, the jungle is competitive, predator-prey business style. It's the core of what we call the political frame. So when I'm looking at this, I'm looking how oftentimes the company I'm a part of can be more of a jungle rather than a family, where the ideas of compassion, caring, responsibility are sometimes neglected for the more standard smart business ideas of marketing and strategy and economics. The change that I would make is in our call metrics of the team that I help mentor and lead in. We would focus on the explore, educate, and empower components to the triple E's, which is a catchphrase that our company discusses a lot about, but it's not always in front of you in terms of how your metrics are judged. So this implementation would be to focus on the customer aspect and creating clarity and understanding for them instead of the bottom line for stakeholders. This would be patient-focused primarily. We work with nurses, supply companies, distributors, and a patient-focused approach, I feel, would help impact the business on a long-term scale, and this is something that could be easily implemented in our call metrics that the team is judged by each month. I would create a call score 1 to 5, create a team that could follow up with the patients and see how their experience has been with Coloplast service and the Coloplast products. Lastly, but not least, I did create a bibliography page to cite the sources that I discussed. And in conclusion, an ethical company is very hard to just foster and deliver the results on if it's not done correctly. And so it's something that takes intentional effort on both management's team and the team as a whole, help create a culture where there's more to be targeting than just the stakeholders. Thank you very much.